Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're 4 months into 2016. I think it's time for a little channel update. Let's get started. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We have completed up to April 2016. We're 4 months in, 1/3 of the way through with this year. So let's take a look at how we're doing here on the channel in terms of the resolutions and goals that we set out at the beginning of the year. Now, behind the scenes in this particular recording, you're watching me gather some podzol for an upcoming project on the Hypermine Vanilla server, but I am recording this over the top of this footage a little later. So the resolution that I set at the beginning of the year, if you remember that particular video, if you're new, well, welcome to the channel. You may have missed that one, but the resolution is to become a better gameplay commentator by the end of the year. One of the primary goals of doing that is to increase the amount of videos that we're putting out every week. And so we have managed to get 3 videos a week, at least 3 videos a week for the entirety of this year. So not too shabby. So that's going to continue. Nothing's going to change there. But in the meantime, let's examine some things. So one of the things that we do at my job is on occasion we stop, take a look at what we're doing good, what could be done better, and how can we improve the things that can be done better. So what I want you to do is, as I am going over what I think is good and what could be done better, I want you to kind of think about it yourself. What am I doing good? What could I do better? And if you have any ideas for improving on things, do let me know either in the comment section down below, or again, you can catch me on Twitter at MCSoapTheGreat. But that's not the end of the video, no. So what has been good? Well, we have continued 3 major areas. So we've been doing modded Minecraft on Mondays. We've been having kind of this popcorn type deal going on Wednesdays called Whatever Wednesdays, and then on Fridays usually something called Vanilla Fun Friday. And of course I try to do that so we can get the alliteration going with Friday, but it doesn't always work. Hypermine Friday just doesn't sound as good. So we're going to continue that, and if you have been watching the modded series, you may have noted that the interest in modded has been waning, not just from myself, but from other members of the server. It's kind of turned into a single player. So we are going to be wrapping that series up in the next couple of weeks, finishing up some projects, seeing how far we can get on our castle base. But that is coming to a close. We've been talking about a reset, so we're trying to figure out what to do there. So we may have modded SMP coming up here soon. If we don't come up with an SMP version of modded for the time being, then I am going to be starting a little single player modded series. So I'm looking at a few different ones. I like what I see out in the community. Project Ozone is one possibility, and the Pioneers mod pack is also a possibility. And I've been looking at trying to put together my own little one that removes any of the magic mods. I don't really care for those. I don't like playing them. I don't like dealing with them. I throw away all their items. It's just not interesting to me. Tech is more interesting to me, and I really want to try my hand at putting together a mod pack. So that might be coming sooner rather than later. But as we need to keep our alliteration going, it's going to be Modded Minecraft Monday going forward. Now, another thing that's been good is you may have seen a recent build tutorial that got a lot of traction. Lots of people wanting to learn how to build medieval things, and that's the name of the game on Hypermine Vanilla Season 3. So we're going to be seeing that a little bit more often. So I hope to bring back some more build tutorials. That went really well, so we're going to try and get that going also. Let's see. We did have the map reset for Hypermine, kind of an unexpected thing, and it threw me for a bit of a loop because it was kind of a last-minute decision. 1.9 came out, and then we tested a bunch of stuff in our 1.8 world over on a test server, and a bunch of stuff just broke. So we decided to switch to 1.9, and that means that all of the momentum that I had built up for 1.8 pardon the redneck truck out in the back there. Hopefully you didn't hear it, but I certainly did. So I had a lot of momentum going into a bunch of projects on the old map, and I kind of had to reset. So that threw me for a loop, and then we went straight into the iron farm, and that took quite some time to build, or to gather materials, build, and edit. So that slowed down for a bit, but we are back into the swing of things there on Hypermine on Fridays. Now, a few things of note. We recently opened back up a single-player vanilla series called Soap Plays Survival Island. And I gotta say, you guys blew that support out of the water. It was amazing. I got tons of likes. I logged in the next day, checked my email, and just hounded by comments and likes and shares on Twitter. You guys blew it out of the water. And, I said in there that it's not going to be a very common thing, but I want to honor you guys' support on that series. And so we're going to be kind of doing a little focus. Now, the point there is to do a lot of the building, a lot of the gameplay on camera. I know some of you don't really enjoy the kind of derping about that happens sometimes in Minecraft. Well, we're going to be derping about on Survival Island. So a lot of the mining, it's going to be done off camera. Some of that grindy work is going to be done off camera, but we are going to be doing a lot of projects on camera, doing a lot of building on that. So that is going to continue, and here's the crux of the matter. I want to keep the standard series going. So we've got Car Mechanic Simulator going. I want to keep the progress going there. So what do we do now that we've got 3 kind of storyline progressions going in different series? Well, what do we do with Survival Island? Well, I want to make sure that I don't lose momentum from that and that you guys don't kind of wonder what's going on with it. So we want to make sure that if I've got Survival Island content, but I've also got Whatever Wednesday content, we're going to release a Survival Island that week. Okay, it's going to be Survival Island Saturdays. So if there's not something for Whatever Wednesday, then Survival Island will go in that. But if I already have something for Wednesday, then we're going to have Survival Island Saturday. And in terms of the tutorials, also those kind of, they can kind of mess up the overall schedule. If we don't have a modded and it's a modded tutorial, then we'll put it on Monday. If we don't have a vanilla on Hypermine on Friday and we've got a vanilla tutorial available, we'll put it on Friday, but otherwise it's going to be tutorial Tuesdays. So all in all, the main focus, we're still going to be doing at least 3 videos a week, modded Monday, Whatever Wednesday, and vanilla fun Friday. And then we'll occasionally have tutorial Tuesdays and Survival Island Saturdays. So that's just to give you a heads up about what's going on. Things that have not done so well, the modded tutorials, not done so well. And it could be just that I'm not picking something that is easily picked up on search. Who knows? It could just be the time of the week that I've released them. It could be that people are done as far as they are concerned with the FTB Infinity Evolved pack. Who knows? And it could just be that it's an overdone topic. I'm not sure. But what we're going to do is just watch for different ideas in the modded realm, and perhaps picking up a pack that is more new, is available currently, and it's kind of the hot thing now. We'll get some ideas that are relevant to what's going on currently in the modded Minecraft realm, but we'll see. I'm probably going to focus more on vanilla tutorials and Survival Island Let's Play. So anyway, let me know what you think. What has gone well here on the Soap the Great channel for this year so far? What are you thinking? And what could be done better? And do you have any suggestions for that? Another thing to note, this particular first third of the year, we've done a little revamp on the channel, got some new channel art going, got some more branding going, new thumbnail overlays. I've been doing all those myself. We might get into professionally done ones a little later, but for now, that's what I can afford. And then what else? Oh, we've got a little intro video or intro clip for most of the videos, just to kind of bring that standard branding to all the videos and kind of bring that all together. So that's been going well also. I think that about covers it for the channel update. If there's an indie game that you'd like to see me play, we can get that into the Whatever Wednesday lineup. Let me know on that. I know we've got one from Caleb that he has suggested that I play Caleb is a coworker, and he suggested a game quite some time ago, and so I think I'm going to be bringing that in. I'm not going to tell you what it is, so you'll just have to wait and see. And if you've got some suggestions, if you want to gift me a game too, I'm not sitting here asking for games, but if there's something that's just not on my radar, and just let me know about it, okay? And we'll see if I can pick it up, and we'll see about that. So anyway, at the beginning of this year, we were just around 300 subscribers. We've just solidly gone over 450, barring any crazy YouTube thing or people suddenly getting an itch to clean out their inboxes. So not too bad. I don't know if we're going to be hitting 1,000. We're not on track to hit 1,000 by the end of the year, but you never know. Some stranger things have happened. We're currently gaining about 3 to 5 subs a week, 3 to 5 solid subs a week, and that's, at about 4 months in. It's not too bad. I mean, you can't complain. But if you know of people that are looking for family-friendly content that's fairly consistently produced during the week, let them know about the channel. I'd love to have more people come along, and the more people around, the more fun we're going to have. But thank you so much for the support, for the likes, the comments, and just the help along the way. You guys have been great. So thank you so much for that, and we will see you, if not before, for some sort of sub special, then at least in September for the next channel update. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.